It's 3-on-2. There's the alley-oop, the catch, and the flush that time by Tyler Bay. Oh, to be young and athletic. McKinley Wright with one of his 8 assists. Tyler Bay with the oop part of the alley, if you will. Back in the Stampede. Voice of the boss, Mark Johnson, associate head coach Mike Rowe joining us. What do you say about a 39-point win over a team in conference play? I mean, there's not much to pick at that box score. That was a complete victory, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. And, we had a good week of preparation. It was a long week
right
after, our Oregon State thing. So I think the guys were really kind of locked in. And that's nice to see, and they know what they can do when they're locked in. But defensively, they really took on a challenge with their 3 guys and just did a phenomenal job.
It's a very veteran team the Buffs have. Of course, these guys played a lot of basketball, even though there aren't that many seniors on this team. When you lay out a scouting report, I know they had to let down late in that game against Oregon State. When you give a scout to this team, they really seem to digest it, don't they?
They're doing much better,
yeah.
and that comes with age.
Right.
Sometimes young guys that they don't. There's a lot that goes into it when you're studying a scouting report. And this year we actually put the scouting report on their phones, which has been a really good app for us to help the guys study it a little bit more when they're not just in the building, because they're on their phones quite a bit. If you don't know.
Else.
Yeah. So I think that's helped us a little bit. But as you get older, you understand that really good players, you got to take away some of the things that they're good at. And sometimes young guys, they're just trying to survive. But they did a good job tonight. Obviously, we had a little more motivation after the way we played the other day. So, that was nice to see, and we should have seen it. But we still got some work to do.
Yeah, no doubt. Timmy Allen comes in averaging 21 points per ball game. I want a quick comment about the way, I guess it was primarily Tyler Bay, defended him. I mean, really, yeah. He's a guy that likes to spin a little bit. And Tyler did a good job of kind of jumping that spin, didn't he?
He did a really good job. And we challenged Tyler.
And keeping his feet, too, by the way.
Exactly, because that's not – Tyler, likes to block shots. So you got to be really disciplined. And that was our theme all week was discipline. And it was nice to see him take on that challenge. He needed to do it. We got off to a good start. And then the rest of the team really helped him with that.
Yeah, Timmy came in averaging 21 points per ball game and 7 in this contest. Hey, by the way, Tad Boyle of the Buffaloes adopted a young player here from the area and had a great press conference this last Friday here at the Event Center.
Thanks for all being here. This is, again, a great day for the Nelson family and Nick and Xander, Mark, Maureen. We're awful proud of all of you and really appreciative of you becoming a part of our family. And you got a tight group, and I know you're gonna add to that.
It's been such a great experience. These players have been, everyone knows they're great basketball players, but they've just been really great people and great friends to Nick and to both the boys and really the whole family. I think it's been a great experience for Nick to really feel a part of something and to be a part of a team, because that's tough for him sometimes. And these guys have been welcoming, and they've opened their hearts and been so generous. I couldn't have asked for anything more from these guys.
Just going to solidify the relationships with these guys who have just been just tremendous, people for him to hang out with and role models, and it's just been wonderful.
He loves basketball, he loves watching it, and he loves playing it. And these guys have really given him a chance to feel like, he is part of the team, and he's contributing, and he's doing a good job, and he's learning too. And not just about basketball, but about how to be a friend and how to be part of a team. And these guys clearly have a lot of love for each other, and you can see it just when they're hanging out or when they're playing. And having Nick be able to, and Xander be able to just be a part of that and be around that, I think it's just great for them to experience. And I don't know where else they could get that, honestly.
Been around our program now for a little over a year, gotten to know the guys, and been at practices, been in the locker room after some big wins. We're really pleased to bring Nick officially into our program. Nick, you're going to be a great addition, and we're awful proud of you and happy for you. It's a big day for you and your family. With that, I'm going to sign the letter of intent and officially become a member of our basketball program. Thank you.
Great gesture by Tad Boyle and the Buffaloes adopting Nicholas Nelson from Louisville right here in the metro area. We continue with Mike Rohn after the Buffaloes' 39-point win over Utah. Now the thing is about this team, they've got to continue playing at this kind of high level, don't they? Now that the Buffs are going to have to go on the road here in the Pac-12.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're gonna be where you want to be at the end, and it goes fast, and you cannot, you can't blink. And we did a little bit the other night, and the league's kind of the same way right now. Nobody's really got an upper hand. So, going on the road is big. And, as a veteran team, we know what to expect. We've been there. But we haven't had a lot of success in the desert. But this is the time.
I want to get a comment from you about the way Evan Batty's playing right now. We know that after sitting out for 2 years, a senior in high school, freshman here at CU, it was going to take some time for him to get things figured out. he really sets the bar energy-wise for this team, doesn't he?
He sure did tonight. And yes, in general, he really does. And, every team, needs to have a couple guys that play like that and have that kind of emotion. And that helps McKinley because usually he's a lot on his plate. And so, Evan was fantastic tonight.
Yeah.
And had a lot of energy. And when he does that, he's no fun to box out.
Yeah, as he likes to say, I don't accept box outs. He told us that on the radio here a short time ago. How about the way McKinley's been playing? Was it something like 39 assists and 4 turnovers last 4 ball games?
That's what's expected of him.
Yeah.
From our staff, and those are the expectations he has for himself, and he'll be the first one to admit that end of that Oregon State game was a lot on him. And so, that's what we expect. That's what he's going to have to do in this league. The point guards in this league are phenomenal,
no doubt,
night in and night out. And he's got to play like that for our team to be efficient.
Nice job against Utah.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, associate head coach, that's Mike Rohn. Buffaloes get a 39-point win over the Utes. They improved to 13-3 now, 2-1 in Pac-12 conference plays. They head to the desert to take on Arizona State on Thursday and then Arizona on Saturday. Coming up next here at the Buffalo Stampede, we're going to talk to the head coach of the women's basketball team. They got a split and nearly a sweep with the LA schools this past week.